Alright, I've been wanting to do this video for a while. This is one of the reasons why I actually made this whole channel. I was planning to make the first video about this guy. The guy that we're going to be talking about today is one of, if not, the most real wrestlers around. Oh yes, we're talking about Jacob Fatu. See, Jacob Fatu has been on my radar for years now, and I'm really happy that he's in WWE, and I'm very happy that they're doing everything they can to get this guy over. Everything they can to get this guy over. He has not been in any situation where he looks weak. He has not come off phony. He has not come off corny. He's legit. Everything he says is real. When he comes out and he cuts his promos, it's from the heart. It doesn't feel scripted. It doesn't feel like it was written by someone else. It feels like that was coming from Jacob Fatu, from within. And I'm just very happy that he's finally getting the recognition that he actually deserves, because for a very long time, I considered this guy to be the tribal chief. Even when Roman was finally calling himself the tribal chief, I was looking around and going, is anybody else looking at this guy? Is anybody else seeing what I'm seeing here? Because this guy is miles ahead of everybody that I've been seeing in the WWE. Why haven't they jumped on this guy? So when he finally appeared and he took Cody Rhodes out, it was insane. I thought to myself, okay, they finally brought this guy in. He's Solo's enforcer. Perfect. They're doing the Batista Triple H storyline here. Maybe. I don't know. Jacob Fatu is not a bad guy. He's not a good guy. He's just the guy. He's just the man. He's taking care of things. He's doing what he has to do to put food on the table, to represent the family, to make sure that nobody can come out and talk bad about the family or even slander the family. There will be a time where the bloodline, the new bloodline, the OG bloodline are all in the ring, and they're all probably facing the same threat. And I cannot wait to see that, because when they all start to form together and really create this Samoan dynasty, run. And this is why Jacob Fatu is succeeding, is because he's real, he's genuine. He comes out, he says what he says, he does what he does, and he leaves. And that's the reason why Jacob Fatu is getting all of this popularity. He's getting all the fans to cheer his name, because he's real. People can connect with real people. Jacob Fatu is that kid that we always ran into in the street when you were at the playground and you were like, something's off about this guy, but he's genuine, he likes me, he's cool, but something's off, so I'm not gonna bother him, right? There was always somebody like that around, and that's who he is. He's the kid that a lot of people were afraid of, the kid that was not really looked at as successful, and maybe was always told that he would never be something, you know? And I think that's the reason why a lot of people like seeing this kind of character succeed, because he is from the gutter. He is from the street. He's legitimate. When he cut that promo on Damian Priest, that was relatable. We all know friends that speak Spanish and speak that way, and that slang. Jacob Fatu has a slang that he's brought to the WWE that we have never seen before, and I'm very happy that they're allowing him to do that, because this is a very different era. They are really allowing these wrestlers to do what they need to do to convey their message. And I really hope they get behind Jacob Fatu 110%, because he has that it factor. He has something that when he appears on screen, you want to watch him. And Jacob Fatu, for the size, for the way he does the moonsaults from the top rope down onto his opponent, this is some Rey Mysterio stuff. And I think that's why people are attracted to Jacob Fatu. They want to watch him do this kind of stuff, because it's unfathomable. You don't really understand it, but you're seeing it and you're going, okay, that's insane. I want to see more. That's who Jacob Fatu is. Every time Jacob Fatu appears on the screen and he disappears, I need more. I need more Jacob Fatu. I need more destruction. I need more chaos. That is what he brings to the table. The way they're protecting him, the way they're making him seem unbeatable, is what's going to sell Jacob Fatu in the long run. And that's what it means to protect the reputation. Because protecting the reputation is so important when it comes to professional wrestling, because one loss can ruin everything. It ruins the perception. It's all about perception, because you have to understand that there might be a new viewer every week watching professional wrestling. They don't know what's going on. They don't care to know what's going on. They just care about what they're seeing right now. So if Jacob Fatu comes out and he starts dancing to some sort of music, going forward, that new viewer is going to look at Jacob Fatu and say, that guy was just dancing. Who is that guy? And that's why it's very important to continue protecting the reputations, protecting the image, making sure that these guys are important and that they feel important and that what they do is important, because wins and losses do matter. And that's the reason why a lot of wrestling fans sometimes get very upset about the outcomes of certain matches. For example, Jey Uso should win the world championship at WrestleMania, and a lot of people still don't feel like he is. They are doing the right job here. They are creating doubt. They know that people don't think Jay's gonna win, and they still don't think Jay's gonna win, no matter how many, one-ups he gets on Gunther every Monday Night Raw. And that's what Jacob Fatu does so well. He does a very, very good job of selling who he is. And he might not even know that. He might just be doing this, and that just goes into how much more authentic he is and how real he is. A lot of this plays into why people care so much about Jacob Fatu. A lot of that is the reason why Jacob Fatu is who he is. Like, I would love to see Jacob Fatu and Eddie Kingston go at it, promo for promo. Those two guys would just blow the roof off the place. But before I go on a rant about Eddie Kingston because of how awesome his promos are, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. And so to close this out, the point I'm trying to make is that when you're genuine and your promos are very real, you connect with fans on a very real level. And I think that's what it's all about, because that's what professional wrestling has always been about. It's about connecting with the fans, whether they want to hug you or they want to stab you. At least you're getting a reaction. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that like button, comment down below, let me know which wrestler right now connects with you.